Class A vehicle inspection. We're going to start with the trailer, front of the trailer. Then we're going to inspect the side of the trailer. Now we're going to do the back axle, one of them, whichever is more visible for the components. And then we'll do the back of the trailer. Let's start from the front. Front of the trailer, I have two things: lights and reflectors on the top. They are properly mounted, secure, they're not damaged. Proper color amber, no water, no moisture inside, clean. Front of the trailer, not bent, broken or cracked, no holes, and make sure all the rivets are present. Side of the trailer, there is no visible damage, no cracks or holes. Most of the hardware, or actually all the hardware, is present. Side frame is properly mounted and secure. It's not damaged. It's got a proper DOT tape on it, proper color and clean. Move into the landing gear. Landing gear is properly mounted to the bottom of the trailer. It's not bent, broken or cracked. All the hardware is present. And looking at the foot, make sure the foot is not damaged, and also you have a proper clearance from the ground. And since this is a sliding fifth wheel, you can also check for the clearance between the landing gear and the mud flap for your lefts and right turns. Also make sure the handle is present, is functional, and it's in stored away position right now. Under the trailer, we're looking for cross members. They are properly mounted and secure, not damaged, they're not twisted, not loose or hanging. And also make sure there is no damage like cracks or holes in the floor as well. Moving more down, I got lights and reflectors right here. So we're basically looking at all the lights and reflectors on the left side of the trailer, making sure they are properly mounted and secure. They're not damaged. Proper color amber, no moisture, no water inside, and it should be clean. Tandem slide. It's properly mounted to the trailer. It's not bent, broken or cracked. No non-factory welding or modifications. Locking pins are in lock position, and the release handle is also in lock position and free of damage. Okay, now we're gonna do another axle right here. Same things that we did earlier. We're gonna be looking for suspension parts, brake system, and the wheel. Let's start with the suspension. We got a spring mount right here, front and back. Make sure they are both properly mounted and secure. They are not bent, broken or cracked. No missing hardware and no modifications like welding, non-factory welding. And we have our leaf springs. They are properly mounted, secure on both sides, not bent, broken or cracked. They're not loose, missing, damaged, or in this case there's only one, so just make sure it's not missing. And next item will be our U-bolts. They are properly mounted and secure on the leaf springs, not damaged. And most importantly, we're looking for those lug nuts under to make sure the 4 lug nuts under, they are present, they're not missing, loose, or no shiny thread that might be an indication of a loose nut. Basically on this trailer we only have these suspension parts. There is one more extra right here, torque arm. It is properly mounted on both sides, not bent, broken or cracked. All the hardware is present and no illegal welds. So that's our suspension. Moving on to our brake system right here. We're gonna start with brake hose. Brake hose is properly mounted. Both of the side fittings are not damaged, not leaking air, and also the hose itself, no abrasions, bruises or cuts, and no audible leaks. This is my brake chamber, properly mounted and secure, not bent, broken, or cracked. The U-clamp is present, both of them, not missing or loose. And also you'll be listening to any kind of hissing sound around here, audible leaks. Then I have slacker adjuster and a push rod behind the chamber. Both of them are properly mounted and secure. They're not damaged. All the hardware is present, sitting in a 90-degree angle to the brake chamber, and most importantly, no more than 1-inch splay. Okay, the last part of brake system is brake drum and linings. Brake drum is not damaged, no heat damage inside, no contamination like oil or grease or any kind of trash, no discoloration inside the drum, and the brake shoes are properly mounted and secure. They're not loose or hanging, no missing parts, and most importantly, make sure